Hello, everyone. Today I will be talking to you guys about my life journey, my work, my internships, my academic progress, my financial struggles, everything in under 5 minutes. So let's just jump right into it. So to properly introduce myself, my name is Maria Correa. So a little bit of background about myself. I am 28 years old. I'm a business major and I work for a company called BNI, which is just short for Business Network International. But to tell this story right, I have to go back to the beginning. Ever since I was a little girl, I didn't know what I wanted to do. On one hand, I loved animals and decided I wanted to be a vet. And on the other, I loved watching too much Criminal Minds and I wanted to be a criminal justice major. While in high school, I was on the honor roll. I had a really high GPA. I was taking honor classes, and because of that, it exposed me to new options. One of those options was actually dual enrollment, which means I could study at Valencia while I'm still in my high school classes, so I decided to take it. Once I got to Valencia, I had no idea what I was doing, but I knew that I had to take some classes. I started taking a class called New Student Experience, which exposed me to something called Clifton Strengths, which measured my 5 top strengths, which were positivity, restorative, empathy, and communication. I learned so many new things about myself, like my values, which were achievement, support, and relationships. But not only that, I learned my interests as well. My 2 top primary interest areas were enterprising and social. With this class, I also learned my purpose in life, which is basically to acquire power and respect by helping to lead others using my very welcoming and open personality. I eventually graduated from high school and decided to be a full-time Valencia student. Once I returned in the fall of 2018 back to Valencia, I was still working really hard. I had a ton of resources in Valencia, like the Career Center, my academic advisors, the library, the depot, the writing lab. Every single thing that you could think of was always there, and that's where I spent most of my time. In 2021, I graduated from Valencia with my AA degree, which meant it was time to tackle my bachelor's degree from the University of Central Florida. Overall cost of college was $36,156.24, which I was actually saving up for, but I didn't have enough. Being sad and all, my parents came to my rescue and they actually helped with some of the funding. But not only that, FAFSA helped me as well. During the summer, I actually applied for an internship and I got it. I was now an intern for Elite Office and Business Solutions, where I spent my days shadowing someone. But not only that, working with huge companies like Microsoft 365, AT&T, CenturyLink, and Home Depot. Soon I became very tired and bored of my internship because I wasn't working with people. And that's when I remembered my purpose in my SLS class. That's when it hit me, HR. At my first job, I hated the HR person, and I never wanted to go up to her because she was so rude. And I know that I don't want anybody to feel the same way I felt. I swear I sent 15 applications a day for a week straight, and I would get no response until I actually received an email that was from a business company called BNI saying that I got the job. For my internship and college, I was actually hired at a place called Business Network International, where I spent my days hiring people, interviewing them, training, basically everything what HR does. I couldn't believe it. I landed my dream job. I was working in the office, but at home as well. This was very beneficial to me since I had more time for my family and, of course, my dog. So this interview was all about my past, but not my future. My future is so much brighter. And yours can be too if you become a business major, just like me.